What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tarot Magic. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed and liked. It is much appreciated. I'm leaving tomorrow to go to LA for my son's engagement party. I almost said bachelor party, but I wouldn't be invited to that. So I really don't have time to pre-record anything, but I think I'm going to take some cards with me and see. I'm only there for 5 days, but I'll try to get a couple readings in if I can. And are you guys ready for, there's a very powerful new moon. I believe it's on the 19th. And it's in Sagittarius. So new moons are a great time to set our intentions of what we want to manifest. And you could also use it as a way to set some New Year's resolutions. And we also have the solstice coming up, which I need to look into the meaning of that and rituals you could do, so I could give you guys some ideas. But it is the shortest day of the year, so it's the darkest day of the year. But a lot of people use it as a reset kind of thing. So yeah, let's see, what is the overall energy that the collective needs to know for today, Spirit? What is the overall energy? Thank you. Look at that purple. Purple, purple. I love purple. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Okay, so this could be a love or career reading. You're being asked to follow what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing. Okay, when you discover your life purpose, it's something that makes the world a better place that you are psyched to get out of bed to do every single morning. Surrendering to the journey, release control. So you may have been trying to control the situation, and Spirit is asking you to just release. Release control. Spirit has your back. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use. Let's use this one. Okay. What else does the collective need to know? Little itchiness in my nose here. What else? What else? What else? What does the collective need to know today? Dun, da, 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 da. Aww. Oh, are you depressed about something? Are you in regret? Yeah, I feel like it's a really heavy energy. Bottom of the deck, 4 wands. Could have something to do with your home. Could be something to do with a twin flame connection. Not necessarily. Not everyone identifies with that, and that's okay. It's a little bit, yeah, okay. 10 of Pentacles. So this is generational wealth. This is stability. And maybe you are disappointed because you missed out. This is also a commitment. Maybe you missed out on the 10 of Pentacles because you were all up in your head about something. Okay. Interesting. What else? 8 of Wands. Okay. This is fast forward movement. This is communication about something. Something with regards to a large sum of money or a commitment. This is generational wealth, a legacy. And you are in regret about something. Maybe you want to communicate this to someone. Is this someone you're spying on? Okay. The Page of Swords could also mean seeing something in a different way. Maybe you didn't see something the way that it really was. There was some illusion or something going on. We'll find out more. But you are in regret about missing out on this commitment or generational wealth, but you would like to move forward, or you would like to communicate. And, right, okay. something with regards to a commitment or a large sum of money. Demonic attachments. Ooh. You did something that you regret. Okay? Or you're depressed over some choice that you made. And Spirit is asking you to follow your bliss, what makes you happy, and surrender to the journey. When I see that card, I often think of twin flame journey. So yeah, it could be. And a lot of people misunderstand the twin flame journey. They think it's like the ultimate romantic. It's not. It's about healing and a shared life purpose. Okay, that person is a very powerful mirror, the most powerful mirror that you'll meet in your lifetime, and it reflects back to you everything that you've yet to heal. And there's some shared mission that you have here on Earth. Doesn't mean you have to have a romantic relationship with them. Oh yeah, power couple, bottom of the deck. Yeah, maybe you're depressed because you miss. This is very power couple vibes. This is, oh yeah, you're both good looking. You're both ambitious and smart and dynamic, and maybe that's what you want to communicate about. All right, what is this? 5 of Cups. Why are you in regret? This is the Divine Headquarters Oracle. Oh yeah, because you were in player energy. Yes, you have regrets for being a player with your twin. You didn't realize. Maybe at the time you needed some heart healing. Oh, maybe you even had a karmic child. Great. Lovely. Yes, the player energy. Okay, you regret being in player energy. You regret needing all them hoes. I see why. Because, yeah, this person that you did something to, that you were a player with, probably treated like an option, was a gift from God. And you regret the way you treated them, like an option, like a hoe. A fool's journey. Now you feel like a fool. No doubt. What else? What else are you in regret from, for whoever this message is for? Letters from Grandma. Okay, yeah, so this is like your ancestors, like they've been trying to get your attention and give you a message. Maybe you regret not listening to your ancestors or the guides that have been, given to you. Okay. Yes, I would definitely regret that because there's a lot of money on the line here. Power couple vibes. Generational curse breaker. Okay. So this is the problem. You are meant to be a generational curse breaker. So that means that you were born into a family that's cursed. And the generational trauma, and you were probably not raised right, and you were probably giving a belief system that's all fucked up and no morals, whatever, because you are meant to break that generational curse, okay? And yes, curses pass down from generation to generation. So when we think about a generational curse breaker, an example would be this. Let's say you're from a family where the men always cheat and they always have a hidden family or baby mama that nobody knows about. And if you're a generational curse breaker, you are meant to get married and actually be loyal to your spouse and treat your children with respect and not surprise them with a surprise sibling or a whole extra family. And then you are breaking that generational curse because all the men in your family have done it. That's why you're born thinking it was just okay. And it's not. Okay. So, yeah. Ancient knowledge on the bottom of the deck. You are meant to be a generational curse breaker. Or maybe this person that you were a player to is a generational curse breaker. If it's a twin, you're both generational curse breakers. So yeah. You were born into a bloodline that's cursed. And you were given this idea of what life is like and what's normal, and your morals and values were all askew, not normal. because you're meant to break the pattern, which means going against the grain of your own family. Pathological liar. You regret lying and being a player to this gift from God? Okay. And now you're seeking some spiritual guidance? This guy actually, if you look at this picture, do you ever see those pictures where the celebrities look like demons? Their eyes are all black? Yeah. You lied. Okay? You lied. But in your family, that's what all the men do. And it's just perfectly normal, right? But it's not normal. You're meant to be a generational curse breaker. So you have some regrets, but you learned something from it. You learned. Sweatshop. Now you're sitting here working your ass off, getting nowhere. Okay? And you feel like life is unfair. But you lied. You're a player. And you're not doing what you're meant to be doing here on this earth, okay? You are working hard at something, but you don't seem to get anywhere. Mature man, bottom of the deck. And that's because you are meant to break generational curses, okay? Once you get to that point in your life where you discover what your life purpose is and you heal and you break those generational curses, this goes away. Oh, and you learn to stop lying and being a player. That too. Okay, what is this Ten of Pentacles about? Then, and now you're convicted by God, because you are. God sent you, and being a generational curse breaker is no easy feat, all right? A lot of people that are born generational curse breakers, and look, your grandmother or someone passed over, loved one, ancestor, has been trying to guide you, because when you break those generational curses, you help all your ancestors, okay? So you can actually, besides your spirit guides and angels, you can ask your ancestors for help, because it's not easy. You end up being the black sheep. Everyone in your family thinks you're off your rocker, and you probably don't talk to them because, yeah, you're meant to do something different. Now you feel convicted by God, and yeah, you probably are. Just saying. Okay, what is this Ten of Pentacles about? Just saying. You failed your spiritual test. So you don't get this Ten of Pentacles. Maybe that's why you're in regret. Is it just the money? Traveler on the bottom of the deck. Is it just the money that you're upset about? Look, before God gives you the huge blessing of generational wealth, they're going to test you. Do you deserve it? Okay? Unless you're getting it in some other way, like illegally or a demonic contract. You know, this is spiritual inheritance. God is going to test you first. Do you deserve it? Then you failed. So yeah. You failed the spiritual test. Especially if it's a lot of money. Your divine inheritance. You have to do what your soul came here to do. Oh, but you're dealing with demonic attachments. Okay. All the lying and playing, the player energy. You know, the fastest way to get a demonic attachment is through sex with a hoe. Because they're carrying spiritual demons. So yeah, you're battling some demons. Okay. Maybe that's why you failed your spiritual tests, because you need to overcome them. I mean, everyone has their own inner demons, okay? It's up to us to overcome them. And I still have inner demons too, but they don't tell me what to do. I'm in charge, okay? And I have to have the dark balance with the light, okay? But I'm in charge, okay? No demon tells me what to do. I have tremendous amount of self-control. Got my demons in check. So you're going to need to get your demons in check before you become a wealthy man and get this Ten of Pentacles. You're going to need to work on this demonic attachment. I also, when I did a deliverance with a deliverance minister, what she told me was, according to spiritual law, demonic attachments are allowed to attach themselves to you if you still have open wounds that you've yet to heal from childhood. So, yeah. Oh. Did you do some spiritual manipulation also? Or maybe spiritual manipulation was done on you? That'll get you a demonic attachment too. I wouldn't suggest that anybody do that. Ever. Okay, because what you put out there is what you get back. So, I feel like you are meant to be a wealthy man, if you can figure it out. Innocent, pure heart. Did you do something to someone who was innocent? Did you spiritually manipulate them? Yeah, you failed your spiritual test. This person is a spiritual general. Oh, you stole light from them. You stole light from an angel and you fed it to some demons. Your own demons, other people's demons. Really? Come on. You're meant to be a generational curse breaker. Step up. And don't do it for the money, a spiritual inheritance. Oh, yes. Rise like a phoenix. So whoever this is for, you can overcome this. You can rise like a phoenix from the ashes and reclaim your spiritual inheritance and become this wealthy man. Okay? And you have to do it with a pure heart. Okay? You have to do it because your soul is calling out to you that is what your life mission is. And yes, life has been tough because you're meant to be a generational curse breaker, okay? But it is the fires of hell, okay, that transform you if you let it, okay? So you're meant to be a phoenix rising from the ashes, and let's get to it. You've got warring angels helping you. You're seeing things clearly now. You could have overcome a health issue. Okay. But you did you failed some sort of spiritual test. You did something to someone innocent. This gift from God, maybe? Maybe this is what you want to communicate about. I wouldn't be surprised if the Page of Cups comes out. Apologizing is the least you could do, okay? But you will be able to overcome this. Have faith. And your ancestors are helping you, okay? They are. Because you were chosen by your ancestors to be a generational curse breaker. It doesn't happen by accident, okay? And they are there to help you and cheering you on. Messages through music. Okay. So maybe you're getting some downloads or some messages through music. And she looks really sad, though. Maybe they're making you sad. You are in the Five of Cups energy. So, yeah. Maybe you're working to heal your heart. Something might have happened. This is what you're thinking about? Spirit, sacred union? I don't know. She looks sad, though. My son that passed away often gives me messages in music. There's certain songs when he was alive that he always said, I love this song. It's my favorite song. And so when I'm feeling a little down, the song comes on and it kind of makes me smile because I know it's him. You know, I mean, like, hey, I'm here. I'm here, Mama. Oops. And so, didn't I say your ancestors are helping? Your ancestor protection shield, they are helping you out. They want you to succeed, okay? They're dying for you to be this generational curse breaker because it helps them. It frees them from the generational curse. And you inherited this. Your soul decided, we got power couple again at the bottom of the deck. Your soul took on this mission and decided this before you were born. You agreed to come down. It was a soul contract with yourself and other people that you were going to be the generational curse breaker, okay? And maybe you're depressed and you feel regret because you failed your spiritual tests, but failing is part of trying, right? Like, you may fail again, but at least now you know. Every time I fail, I learn something from it, right? your ancestors are, I feel like this is also your ancestors communicating with you through music or through downloads. They want to help you. They are trying to, they want you to, they want you to step up and become the emperor and be a power couple with this person that you were a player with that you lied to. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like this person, though, that you were a player and lied to, the gift from God, is also like a phoenix, and they are an innocent, and they are a wealthy man, and they don't have to be a man. They could actually be a woman. It reminds me of that Cher quote when she said, her mom goes, Cher, you should get married to a wealthy man. She goes, Mom, I am the wealthy man. They may not have a lot of material wealth, but they're spiritually very abundant. Maybe they're also a generational curse breaker, but they're ahead of you. They've already, this one. They've already, oh Lord. Karmic child. This card is just so, this poor baby just looks like sickly. So maybe you had a karmic child. Maybe this is something that you need to communicate to this person that you are thinking of being in a power couple with. Medical state board pass. Yeah, I feel like you want another chance, and you're gonna pass your spiritual test this time. But now you have a karmic child with someone else. That sucks. Throws a wrench in the plan, right? Spiritual court. Oh, yes. And you've been taken to spiritual court now. You did something. You were a player. You lied. We saw spiritual manipulation on the bottom of the deck also. Yes, you're being convicted by God. You did something. Maybe the karmic child is part of your karma. When really you were supposed to have royal babies, or you're meant to have royal babies, but you had a baby with a karmic. It's part of your karma. You did something really bad, though, not just lying and being a player. Oh, you were envious of this person that came to you that was a gift from God? Why? The phoenix rising from the ashes person you were jealous of? Now you're seeing things clearly. Okay, that's good. Enough of this deck. Lord have mercy. There's a lot going on here. Okay? There's a lot going on. Let me just move this out of the way. And yes, you are being convicted by God. You are in spiritual court right now because, yeah, you did something that you shouldn't have. But like I said, before God blesses you with your spiritual inheritance, it's meant for you. You have to pass some spiritual tests. And not only that, you have to be doing what you came here to do, okay? Your soul contract. Otherwise, you don't get this. And you're certainly not going to get it using spiritual manipulation. Look at that. 5 of Cups again. Well, stop sitting there regretting and do something about it. Do something, okay? Get up. Do something. Communicate. Something. You're going to have to accept your karma, and that poor child, their skin looks so pale. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, because that's not funny. But, so it happens when you don't want to be a player. Whoops, I have a kid. Okay, King of Swords. So you could have air in your chart, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But the King of Swords upright is very logical, very intelligent, and speaks the truth. So maybe that's what you need to do, speak the truth. I like seeing the King of Swords upright. Maybe you're also setting boundaries. You got your sword up. Well, he's got his sword down. I think he's kind of cute too, even with the gray hair. But the man bun, I don't know about that. Anyway, it's enough. Enough, Rebecca, enough. Okay, what else in this Five of Cups? Okay, oh, Ace of Cups. This was your new love. It was an emotional new beginning, and you didn't accept it? It was your power couple. We kept seeing that. Yeah. All right. Now you're thinking about this. Did you betray this person also? Lord have mercy. I know I gotta keep saying that, but... What else? Why else are you depressed, honey? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this could represent your person that was supposed to be your new love, or, you know, you're seeing this person now as like independent, living this luxurious lifestyle, and you regret that because you didn't see that before. We saw that card seen clearly also. You didn't see that before. Justice. You did some sort of injustice to this innocent person. So now the scales are about to be balanced. It is what it is. This person might be blessed with this Ten of Pentacles while you're in the Five of Cups. They're definitely already at the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, what else? Knight of Wands. I mean, this did come out in the reverse, but you were a player to this person. And we got Queen of Wands in the bottom of the deck, so we could be talking about a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is very ambitious, real go-getter, very sexy too. Also, you might have looked at them as a Queen of Wands as kind of like someone you could just be a player with. But that is not the case. Behind that, you did not realize how strong this person was, and that they're a Hierophant. They're a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher. And you treat this person like a player. My. Just failed the spiritual test. Whatever. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like this person has let go of you and probably didn't really give them much of a choice. But I also feel like this could be guarding your heart, holding on to something. This would be like letting go, or opening up. So I feel like you want to open up and tell them that you are in regret, and maybe you want to bring them a small gift because you have happy memories of this person. This is a past life soulmate. Yeah. It was like the recognition. So, yeah. They've let you go, but you need to open up to them. It's time. Temperance. It's time for that apology. Page of Cups. It's time. I'm sorry I misjudged you and treated you like an option. And probably did some voodoo on you. That's spiritual manipulation. Oh. Alright. I feel like this other person is just, they've let you go and they're focused on their building like a legacy type thing. Yeah. Yep. Ten of Pentacles again. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I also feel like maybe they're getting your Ten of Pentacles because you failed. Oftentimes it does happen. If it's like a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, and one party fails and ends up in spiritual court and ends up dealing with this, then the other party gets your spiritual inheritance. I didn't make the rules, but just saying. It's possible. This person is definitely focused on building a legacy and generational wealth, and maybe you are also, the lovers. This is a very strong lovers connection. Absolutely. And it's not over. Someone could have Gemini in their chart. We've got Saggy. We've got Libra. We've got Scorpio. What else? Okay. So, time to communicate. You'll make better choices next time, right? What is this Eight of Wands? What is this Eight of Wands about, Spirit? I don't know why I keep shuffling like I just... Oh, Four of Wands. Okay. Oh. Four of Wands is like stability, home, celebration. Also can represent twin flame. You want to have something stable with them. You have feelings for them you haven't told them about. You see, like, you want to commit to them now. Because they've got your Ten of Pentacles too. Got it. Let's see how that works. Page of Cups. Didn't I just say? I mean, it's in reverse, but I don't think it's meant to be in reverse. You need to apologize. If you want to have victory and success with this person, and I feel like this person could be like also in the public eye, or you're in the public eye, it's time to apologize. It is time to apologize. For betraying them and sticking 10 swords in their back? Yeah, you really should apologize. I don't really know. If we see Temperance, it's time. This person may have their sword up towards you. Oh no, this Queen of Swords has her sword down, but we did see the King of Swords, so I feel like you've both been thinking of each other. But what did you do? Why did you Ten of Swords this person? I don't know. I'm not going to get emotionally invested in your reading. What did you do? Chariot. Okay. Well, now you want to have success and victory and move forward. And this person is definitely focused on their generational wealth and moving forward. But you're going to have to come clean about the betrayal. The 10 swords you stuck in their back. This is more of a harsh 10 of swords. Less harsh because it's like just a bunch of birds. Instead of actual 10 swords in your back. But you did something and you're going to have to come clean. Don't lie. I'm like, let's just get a couple of these. Talking to you like I'm talking, like I would talk to my sons. Fake flex. Okay. What is this Ten of Swords about, Spirit? I would like to know. I would like to know. What is this thing, the spiritual test that they failed? This Ten of Swords. Me versus me. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition. Okay, so I feel like this person, we did see the green-eyed monster. They were jealous, or you were jealous of them, or someone. But now they're looking at themselves in the mirror, and they're like, I want to be better than yesterday. They have secret feelings for you, secret admirer. They're not telling me what the Ten of Swords is. But we'll see. Self-care Sunday. Okay. Prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself, me time matters. Maybe you are spending more time doing things that are self-loving. Honestly, my self-care routine has boosted my self-love big time because there's nothing more loving than taking care of yourself. Okay, you or someone else could be dealing with you're dealing with some payback. You're gonna have to deal with it. Take it like a man or a woman or whoever this is for. Closure. Letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. It did come out in the reverse, so Maybe you didn't give this person closure, or maybe you just need to apologize to give them closure. That would be nice. I don't feel like this person needs it, but... Spilled tea, secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. So, you listen to gossip about this person? Again, with the divine timing. Divine timing is now for this apology or this closure or whatever. Behind the mask, so you were wearing a mask with this CEO energy person, okay? And it's time to... Divine timing is now, but for what? I'm not really sure. Not really sure what that's all about. What is this deck? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. I'm like, the divine timing is now, but like for what? We're not sure. Only you would know. I feel like it's an apology and it's some closure. Oh, let's get a few of these since I brought this deck out. I mean, if you did something, you know, to this person, this rising like a phoenix, generational curse breaker, gift from God person, yeah, you should apologize. But that's just me. I'm someone who takes responsibility for my actions, and I apologize when I'm wrong. Right? Trust the lesson, not the pain. Okay. So you're in a lot of pain, but you needed to learn this lesson, okay? You weren't meant to stay hurt. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. So, yes, it's a very harsh lesson. You are in a lot of regret and you feel the pain, but it's the lesson that you need to focus on, okay? And take care of that baby, okay? Take care of that child. Untangle emotional dependency. When love feels like survival, it's not love, it's fear. You're safe without the attachment. So maybe this is something that you're feeling like this connection, or maybe this is the connection with the baby mama. Maybe you need to untangle emotional dependency that you have with certain people, okay? Because it's not love if it feels like survival. That's not love. Okay? It's not love if the person lies to you or cheats on you or tears you down or speaks bad about you to other people. That's not love. That's a codependent relationship with two unhealed people. Awaken your power. Okay. Follow your bliss and awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. Spirit is asking you to take your power back, okay? Untangle from this mess. Don't focus on the hurt. Focus on the lesson. It was something that you needed to learn. And moving forward, you're taking that knowledge with you into the future. So don't focus on the pain. It's hard not to focus on the pain, but you could stay there indefinitely, and it doesn't help you. Clear your karma. Okay. Your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. Everyone makes mistakes, okay? But those that actually try to right their wrongs in whatever way that they can have better karma. Do it for yourself and for your future, okay? Oh, this guy is like writing a letter. You could write this person a letter if you feel like you can't face them. But do something that clears your karma, okay? Because we did see you were in spiritual court and convicted by God. You did something. You know, maybe if you can't face them, you could write them a letter. And maybe you don't have to tell them everything. I sent you a death spell and I tried to curse you because I was jealous. Whatever. Step into divine timing. This is the third card about divine timing. Spirit is going now. Okay, now. It's like the third time. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Trust the delays. They're aligning your path. So there's been some delays because you needed to clear your karma, learn some lessons. Maybe you had a baby that was born. But the time is now for whatever that is. I don't know what, I mean, it's not really telling me. Stop carrying what isn't yours. It's not really telling me what the time, but I feel like for whoever this is for, you would know what to do. Okay? What it's time for. Don't you know? See, I knew you knew. All right, I'm just going to leave it there. I hope this helps someone. And I hope that you become Phoenix rising from the ashes and get this lover's connection back and reclaim your spiritual inheritance if that's what you wish. But you're definitely going to have to come clean about everything because you did lie in the past and you may have a karmic child. That too. Anyway, I hope this helps someone. Love and light. Take care. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.